Well, Dott's not looking too happy, is he? Let's be honest. You don't have to be the world's greatest body language expert to work that out. He's just lost 3-0 in half an hour to Judd Trump.
1.
Only potted 1 ball in the match, in fact. Looking for an angle on this black to go into the reds. And if this shot works out, he could be away in the opening frame. Oh, he's missed them. That's incredible, really. Such a big target. He'd be disappointed to have missed them completely. It's got to be said, though, Graeme Dott's general demeanour doesn't exactly suggest that he's going to dig in deep in this match. We'll see, but he needs to... Remember, there's still £300 available. Well, that's not going to help his mood, is it? Oh dear. That's 70. Rubbing it in. Sit back down, Graeme. A fluke. You did acknowledge it at least, didn't Shaun? But as I say, that kind of sums it up for Graeme Dott. And a good pot on the brown, so Shaun Murphy's still going, in fact, despite missing the pack originally, fluking that red. It's given him another
21.
chance.
22. $29. 30.
This looks good. No obvious reason then why Shaun Murphy
35.
shouldn't win this frame. He's 30-0 up already, 35 with the blue. Plenty to go at.
36.
Well, he played to go past that red, so now he's left this slightly awkward. Red's come to rest again. The Kibble's come to rest, I should say, against another red. Just getting out for the colour here. The pot should be no problem. He's on the pink, so no problem
44.
from Murphy. He's very relaxed, but that's because of how well he's done so far, already on 4 points. So a completely different mood to the one Graeme Dott's in. We just won.
$50. 51.
Well, the fluke was massive because Graeme Dott, we saw he stood up. He was expecting to come to the table, but looks now like he's not going to get another shot in this frame.
59.
So Murphy a little fortunate. Had originally played into the pack off the black, didn't make contact, but fluked a red in playing safe. And he's won the frame off it.
$66. 67. 74.
Possible 141 on. Not the highest break
75.
so far, because Judd Trump had a 142 this morning against Matthew Stevens. £500 high break prize at the moment going to him. Of course, Murphy had a 147 last time we were here, first ever in the Championship League.
82. $83.
Well, he's queued so well now, Murphy. Just the one defeat
90.
yesterday to Neil Robertson, 3-2, but other than that, he's been excellent over the course of the last couple of days. Of course, he played in every group so far, all 3 of them.
98. 99.
Back for the century then. He was lucky with that fluke, but that was the only bit of luck he had. The rest of it was all skill.
106.
Shaun Murphy's second century of the 2 days. He had one yesterday against Robertson, 103. Now, this could be a really big one now, because the 141 is still on.
114. 116.
Not the best hour for Graeme Dott. In fact, he's not even been an hour. About 45 minutes.
119.
In which he's lost 4 frames. 3 to Trump. This one to Shaun Murphy. Just 1 ball potted in all that time from the Scotsman.
123. 128. 77.
Well, doesn't make the total clearance, but
128.
128 first frame is excellent from Shaun Murphy.
One.
Good pot, needs another one. Yeah, so Graeme Dott is in. Now then, Dotty, let's see what you can do. Hasn't played in this event every year. It wasn't here last year, but it's come here looking not just for match practice, but also just to get a little bit of rhythm going with some big events coming up. And of course, there is the chance as well to get into that winners group where the money becomes really big. Drove down from Scotland on Sunday, but it'll feel like a longer drive home if he's been relegated.
14. 15.
Well, he's completely lost the cue ball there.
Green ball.
Well, just trying to hide everything with the green, but to be disappointed there not to get on the black. He wanted to get something going himself, having sat out quite a few breaks from Trump and now Murphy. Well, it's trouble because his red's out in the open.
Foul and a miss. Graeme Dott 4.
Missed call by referee Paul Collier. So the cue ball returns to where it was for another go.
Okay. Okay.
It's just a question of whether one red passes another. Graeme Dott's having a good look. I think it's less the red than the black, really. He's looking at whether the red pots past the black. Doesn't look like it, does it? Sometimes their camera angles can be a little deceptive. Well, it didn't go. Simple as that. But he talked himself into it. Well, Murphy's lost the cue ball there, so not on a colour.
Shaun Murphy 1.
Well, I think that's known as the have some of that shot. Getting sick of being battered. Boyle and sundry. Graeme Dott has had a go. Terrific red. nicely on the black.
Eight. 9.
Graeme Dott, as we know down the years, doesn't lack for determination. And this is a good chance now. He's got reds open there. He's always been a very aggressive competitor. Hence he's
16.
been world champion and twice runner-up at the Crucible. You don't get to 3 finals there without being
17.
tough mentally, because it's such a difficult tournament. All the attention on you, so needs to bring that attitude to the fore here. Oh dear. Just as I was saying all that, he's missed the pink.
Graeme Dott, 17. One.
Well, slightly awkward queuing here, but he should be okay.
8.
Just elevating the cue like that, striking down on the white, it can sometimes cause things to go wrong, but not in this case. Chance for 2-0, and Dott briefly there, and it was briefly, was looking good.
$16. 17. 23. 24. 29.
'Well, it's a better pot than it looked, using the rest.
30.
So 5 points behind. But a great chance to lead 2-0. It's not a day Graeme Dott is going to look back on with much fondness, I don't think. One to forget.
35. 36.
Murphy just so confident. The work had been done already coming into this match. He'd been
43.
pretty much guaranteed qualification, so was relaxed and just looking to
44.
continue, I guess, in the same vein. And that's what he's done here.
51. 52.
Still needs this yellow.
58.
put him 25 in front with 25 on, so green for frame. Well, just overdone
60.
it. Can still pop this though, but just slightly overscrewed the yellow. In it goes. So 2-0. Really swiftly done as well from Murphy. Graeme Dott was in, but broke down early on, and you've got to think his mood now is, to say the least, not too sunny.
67. 72. 78.
Good clearance this. Pretty ruthless from Shaun Murphy.
85 in the frame.
85 to follow the 1-2-8 in frame one. He's firmly on top. He leads Graeme Dott 2-0. Well, just rubbing it in really, that, isn't it? Terrific red, and he's in again.
Green ball. Four. 5.
Well, the way he's played so far, this could be 3-0 coming up. Still only a couple of loose reds to go at, but trying to get them open there. Didn't quite work out as planned. Cue ball came back towards that
12.
corner, and now he's certainly not on anything easy, if anything at all. Clearly, though, you can see Murphy looking to kill it off as soon as he can, because, of course, yes, this is his last group match, but he might have 2 more matches to come tonight, and therefore he doesn't want to expend too much mental energy in this his last of the round robin. So just a safety. Wait for another chance. He leads 12-0 and, of course, 2-0. Yes, not exactly a picture of enthusiasm there, Graeme Dott, but it's not been too enjoyable, has it, for him? Well, that's nicely done.
1.
Not sure if you can see the pink, if not the blue. Ryan Day's made it 2-all with Neil Robertson in the meantime, so they're heading into a decider on table 1.
Shaun Murphy 1.
Well, he felt worth taking it on, and I guess it was really. But he didn't get it, so Graeme Dott, this could be the last throw of the dice for the Scotsman.
1.
So Robertson 2-all with Ryan Day. He'd then have to play Matthew Stevens, and Judd Trump would play Mark Davis. And that would conclude the league phase of this group, and then we're going to the playoffs tonight, 6 o'clock British time. The final will be on table 1,
8.
following obviously the semis.
Nine. 16.
Well, it's just not his day, not his 2 days.
16.
Even when he had a bit of luck this morning, he had a frame gifted to him and Neil Robertson turned up late, but he still lost that match.
One.
Yeah, it's just finished awkward. Again, kind of sums up, he would feel, I think, his day. Well, just got to try and put Murphy in trouble and wait for another chance.
Yellow ball. Graeme Dott 1.
Good shot. So he's got Murphy in trouble. Question is, if he gets a chance, Dott, can he actually make anything from it?
Foul. The miss, Graeme Dott 4.
Well, Dott's not having the white put back. He's going to take this pot on. This is all or nothing. Terrific pot.
On.
So, as I say, can he now that he's got the chance, can he now make some impact on this match?
Eight. Nine. 16. $17.
Don't forget you get £100 for every frame won, so it's worth knuckling down here. Well, pressure on
23.
this one. This is certainly missable, but he's going to go for it. Well done. And this is the fighting
24.
qualities of Graeme Dott coming out. He's not going to just lie down in this match. He's gone for it. Could have put Murphy back in after the miss behind the yellow, but saw a chance, went for it. And he's now looking to win his first frame
31.
of this match.
$32. $38. $39.
Leads by 47 with 51 on, so this pink effectively frame ball. Well, congratulations to Graeme Dott. He stopped the rot, having lost 5 frames in this session alone, and of course
45.
lost this morning 3-2 to Neil Robertson as well. But only one snooker needed, so not necessarily over yet this frame, but
Graeme Dott,
a
45.
53-point difference with 51 on. He is favourite to make it 2-1. Especially now.
One. Eight. 9. 12.
Can't miss now, Dotty. Knocking everything in.
$19.
So Graeme Dott, having lost 3-0
19 on the frame.
to Judd
Graeme
Trump,
Dott.
from 2-0 down to Shaun Murphy, wins the third frame. Didn't want to catch the blue with the break-off shot. No real harm done, it just makes this shot easier for Murphy than it otherwise could have been. Cracking pot, he just held his hand up for position there, didn't quite play like that I don't think, but anyway, he's potted it and he's on the black, so it's a chance. Well, it seems going 2-0 down has really fired Graeme Dott up here. Missed the black.
Graeme Dott 17.
Being
Shaun
off,
Murphy 7.
may have left Murphy a long red, but Dott livid there to miss that black when just as he was starting to play well for the first time today, really. Yeah, left a long red on and Murphy's knocked it in. Terrific pot. Just not nicely on a colour, it would seem. So just the tuck up to the blue.
Shaun Murphy 1.
Is this hard enough? Oh, it just seemed to take one last spring off the cushion, and in the end, even though it's hit them, he's left one on, so Graeme Dott sits down. He'll be wondering if it's for the last time. This is the one that pots. But there's also one clearly to the middle as well. Shaun Murphy in then. That's not so clever because he's left this awkward now. The white just close to that side cushion, but he's such a great potter, Murphy. You kind of back him to knock this in. I know that sounds like the kiss of death, but let's let's see. Yeah, it certainly was. Wasn't easy though, in fairness, but you just kind of fancied the mood he was in. It was going to go in. He clearly did. I'll keep quiet next time. Well, we saw how determined Graeme Dott was in the last frame, and the same will apply here. Ryan Day's going to beat Neil Robertson 3-2, so that's Robertson's first defeat. And it gives Day a chance now of qualifying. He's on 3 points.
22.
So he'll have to wait and see, but good win for him. Meanwhile, Dottie's still going.
28. 29.
So it's looking like 2-2. It's not taken long, this match. Red and a colour required by Graeme Dott.
42.
He's really been fired up by the fact that he lost those, 5 frames in a row between Judd Trump and Shaun Murphy here, in this session that is. Of course, he'd lost his match earlier today as well, but he's a feisty character, Graeme, and he wasn't just going to lie down. He's come out all guns blazing, and it's worked.
49.
Because it now should be 2-2. Every credit to him for not just lying down. Not quite enough on for the century, but nevertheless a good break this from Graeme Dott. So a good 77 from Graeme Dott, and he's got himself right back in the match at 2-2 from 2-0 down. He didn't give up, he went for it, and he's so far got his rewards.
One. Eight. 9.
First chance then to Murphy in this decider. Well, in potting this red, he's going to be going into the pack.
16.
So a big shot this. Had to get the red. And didn't.
Shaun Murphy, 16.
So what a chance for Dott then. Murphy's opened the reds for him. He's left one on.
One. Four.
That was a kick, but he's still on the black.
5. Twelve. 13.
Got to say, 2-0 down, the way things were going, a 3-2 Dott victory did not look likely. So credit to Graeme Dott for the way he's pulled himself together. He was sat slumped in his seat. You thought he wants out of here. Well, not a bit of it.
20.
The very worst here, he's going to end the day with 300 quid. And a little bit of pride at a good
21.
comeback. Any win over Shaun Murphy is a good one, particularly from behind.
$28. Graeme Dott, 28.
That was unexpected. You've gone so well there, and you can see he's a bit forlorn about it.
One.
So Murphy back in. 11 points behind, but second chance for him in this frame,
Pink ball.
having missed a red splitting the pack earlier on.
Seven. Eight.
Well, he's played into the pack there, but he didn't get into them. So it's end of break.
15.
Well, that was almost a planned, I think, but the main part of the shot was the
15.
safety. Third chance for Murphy to win this match. He leads by 3 points. Coming to the table, red onto the green pocket.
One.
At some point that cluster needs to be disturbed again.
Six. Seven. $14. $15.
Well, this is the shot now that could win him the match. Blue into the reds. If they split nicely and he gets on one, it should be over. Well, they didn't kind of scatter, but it's just a question of whether he's on this red past the black.
20.
I think he expected them to open up there, but didn't happen. He's not on it, so just went wrong that shot. Just a safety then. 23-point lead, waits for another chance.
Shaun Murphy, 20.
Just crept past the green. I wonder if we'll be tempted with this red on the right hand side. There's also one that pots to this left corner. You can see there Murphy just coming round to look at the potting angle. Possible shot to nothing. So there's a choice here. Looks like the one on the right. Such a good pot. Terrific. Now then, the white's running on and running on and running on. So it looks like the snooker, his favourite here.
Ramble. Shaun Murphy, 1.
Nicely done as well. It's always delicate, those shots. So easy to either overhit it or sometimes you see the player not even reach, but he played it well. He's got Graeme Dott in trouble under pressure. 24 points behind. Well,
and
a miss will be called here. There is a red that pots to the right middle. Not easy. Murphy may have it put back. He's just having to think about things. Yes, he is. I think that's sensible because it was missable, and of course Dott then could have won. So let's see if he can earn an easier chance. Because even if he hits the reds, he could still leave something on. Escape number 2. Well, this time he's left it to the corner. I think the cue ball won't be going back this time.
Shaun Murphy, 4.
Shaun Murphy 28 in front. In fact, 32 with the 4-point penalty going on.
1.
So he's going to need another red, and there's one that pots to win the match. Graeme Dott did well from 2-0 down, but looks like Murphy's going to win the decider, and that will leave him on 5 wins out of 6. Great performance in this group from Shaun Murphy. He's going to concede. He's seen enough, Graeme Dott. It's not been a great day for him. He's lost all 3 matches he's played, in fact, and he's going to be relegated.